Hello guys, welcome back. So we are ready to get our configuration files ready, in particular our topology files ready to work as they should. For our relay node, we are gonna add our core node to the topology, as well as many other relays in the network. And in the other hand, to our core node, we will only add the relay node to the topology. So it's very straightforward. And perhaps we want to start with the one which is more complicated. Just by the way, if you haven't downloaded the configuration files for your pool keys, you can have here the links as well. But this is the important thing. This would be your core node, and it will only talk to one node, and that node will be your relay, okay? While your relay node will talk to many other nodes in the blockchain. So now let me just have this Atom file here. I just downloaded the file to my local machine just because I like better to use Nano to edit this long file, since Nano is not that good for these long files. I prefer to use Atom. So I have created a lot of nodes. I have added a lot of nodes to connect to. And from where did I get them? Well, it's very simple. Here you have a list of all the registered stake pools in the blockchain, in the Cardano Shelley testnet. Please make sure that some of these might be already being retired, because at this moment we have like a separate testnet, which is the mainnet candidate. There's a lot of fun there also, and there's a lot of things happening there, but we're not connecting to that because this one is evolving super fast. There are too many changes in the Cardano node, and also we are using tokens from the Shelley, from the previous ITN. So it's like it's a little bit more complicated to run it there. So please, for now, stay with this Shelley testnet, but note that some of these stake pools might have been already retired. But thank God there is a long list, so you will find very good nodes to connect to. Okay, so just grab them. You may need to use a JSON converter or something like that, because this is configured for NICs, and perhaps I'm not sure if this will work. Actually, I haven't actually tried it, but if not, you would need perhaps just a JSON converter that helps you to replace some of the syntax here. Like in the original file, we have like this equal sign is a couple of dots, and instead of a semicolon we have a comma and stuff like that. To be honest, I haven't tried it. Perhaps it just works as it is, but I just haven't tried that. I have my file like this one, but that would be also valid JSON. So probably you won't have any problem if you just use that file as it is. Also, please note that like I made a selection. I didn't grab the entire list just because I needed to make it quickly, right? So I'm here, and one thing that I want to do is to move this Shelley testnet file into my relay node. So just to show you, let me just come here, sorry, and grab this command, which I have already pre-configured. Again, I'm using SCP to send files to my relay node, and that should work. Just a second, look. That looks good. And now let me just do ls and cat Shelly topology, and now we have like a better configuration file. Note that this first node in the topology file is my own core node. I am going to be running that node also on port 3000, and it will be contacting my core node exactly on that port. Okay, so this is super important. Make sure that your core node is the first in the list of your topology file for your relay node. Okay, let me just come here, and we can let me just terminate this one. Yeah, terminate. Let me just use a new window here, and we are ready here to actually run our relay node with our core node in the topology. It will not find it yet because we haven't run it yet, but source that bash rc. I know. Yeah, and so we are ready to come here and run our node. It will not find our pool, our core node just yet because we haven't run it, but we are very close to do that. Just before we do that, let me just come here, and I can use this same topology file, but let me just reduce it a little bit. And probably just like that. But this one now is going to be my topology file for my block producer node. So it will contact, let me just make sure, yeah. It will contact my relay here. And command save. And this time I just need to come here, and what I am going to do, let me just grab this one. It's closer to what I need, just to upload that file. This is good, but the address is not good. Let me just replace my IP address here. And cd plus cd core plus, yeah, I want to be here, so this one won't be relay but core, and that should be enough to send this file to my core node. Exit status 0 means that the file is successfully updated, so we can do cat Shelly testnet topology, and there it is. So this time our core node, when we run it, will only connect to our relay. Okay? So this is what you need to do to configure your topology files. And the next thing we are going to do is register our stake pool, and we will add some metadata into here. So it will be a little bit of a task, as you can see here. This is a very long article, but we can take it like slowly. No worries. You don't have to rush it. You can do it. I mean, you just need to be very careful with what you do and follow the documentation here, and hopefully it will work very easily for you. So see you in the next video, where we are going to register our stake pool, and finally we will be ready to run it. So see you there.